I don't know what that was all about. Both these guys seem to be a little troll. Spore Crawler goes up now as well. 8 Zerglings at once being morphed in. 2 Assimilators being warped in. For KroLu. No third hatch as of yet for ho8ot. That I'm a little bit surprised by. He's making a lot of Zerglings now. Really a lot of Zerglings. 18 Zerglings and Zergling speed being researched. I don't really understand what exactly he's going to do. He has a Hydrolist then. He has a Roach Wire now. He's just making links. He has Spore Crawlers in his main base. I don't really understand this play by ho8ot at all. I'm very confused right now. He's not going to win the game with these bunch of Zerglings. This could have all been... yeah, like he's quite okay against Zerglings with 4 or 5 sentries, 3 stalkers. Okay, sure, there are a lot of Zerglings actually. Let's take a look at the unit counter tab. We have 33 Zerglings. They're gonna try to get this round off. We do see the Force Field. The Zerglings doing quite some damage, but still, yeah, Force Field is just so incredibly effective against Zerglings. Reinforcements has arrived for ho8ot, but still probably not going to be enough. Excellent position. Look at this. These units are just almost untouchable. No idea why ho8ot just suddenly decided to make 50 Zerglings. Absolutely clueless. With a Roach Worm, with a Hydrolist then. No Nidus Worm. I don't understand. Once again, a couple of Zerglings running into this army from KroLu. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. Like, no clue at all. I can't explain this playstyle. I'm not sure what he was hoping for. KroLu just managed to kill like 38 units. Oh, well, he already had a few kills, but like 34. More and more Zerglings coming in. ho8ot, what are you hoping for? Now we have the Void Ray joining in the fun as well. And this time he decides to retreat. So he's slowly but steadily going to make some drones again. And now he's putting up the third hatch. Absolutely an unexplainable move by ho8ot right here. No idea whatsoever. Perhaps he wanted to get KroLu back into this game. Which definitely worked. The worker count went from a 17 lead to only a 7 worker lead right now. So KroLu definitely closed the gap a little bit with that one. We do see the robotics bay going down. We have quite some gas over here for ho8ot. I'm curious to see what he's going to do with it. He's researching road speed right now and getting +1 as well for the range unit. Bunch of Zerglings running around in the middle of the map. Wee. Zergling speed. Wee. Overlord has speed as well. 5 more drones being morphed in now. So ho8ot just kind of continuing at what he was doing before. He decided to make 55 or 60 Zerglings for absolutely no reason. 4th hatch going up now as well. Void Ray is trying to be annoying, but he runs into 2 Hydras. And then you want to be careful. 3 Hydras actually. This one is doing quite some damage. Psh, psh, psh. I love the sound. Psh. Come on, one more time. Psh, psh. Oh, sad. 225 move speed. 225, so exactly just as fast. Spy going up now as well for ho8ot. 11 roaches at once being morphed in. That makes a lot more sense than a bunch of links. More and more OVs are dying to this. No, KroLu. And there we do see KroLu taking out the Overlord in the long run. Hydra is already on his place though. And this Void Ray is going to have to be careful. It doesn't have that much HP. KroLu knows it though, and he does control his Void Ray quite well. Colossi is out on the field already. Second Colossi gets down too. Is this the first forge? Yeah, only now the first forge by KroLu. That's a little late. Map control, if you just look at the ho8ot's point of view, ho8ot sees so incredible much. It's almost insane. Right now, KroLu finally moving out a little bit. Bunch of Zerglings and a Colossi, but does not manage to take out this Overlord. Still a lot of Overlords lurking around the main base from KroLu. Gives ho8ot an excellent idea of what his opponent is up to. And the moment he decides to move out or something like that, ho8ot will be instantly won. There we do see a forge, and so double forge action right now. Despite not having a forge for 12 minutes, he makes up for it for just putting down 2 forges at once. Both upgrades getting researched at once as well. Twilight Council goes down. He does have this turret running out. Take a look at the income tab once again. 58 probes against 64 drones, so KroLu definitely didn't cut now anymore for a while. He's been doing a very good job at producing probes. And slowly but steady back into this bad boy. We do of course see ho8ot with 4 bases. He's probably going to get a hatch over here real time soon as well. Ooh, are we going to see Overlord dropping? 9 Corruptors now at once being morphed in. Do we have a hive? Nope. 10 Corruptors at once, so it's just going to be like a Roachling Hydra with Corruptor support to take out those Colossi. Interesting decision by ho8ot. I would have loved to see a little bit of Muta play as well. I actually think Muta on this map is incredible good. We saw it between Sen and Saze on DreamHack. There's just so much air space where you can fly around with your Mutas and you don't have to worry about blinks. and just fly around from the natural to... Okay, well this is a little tricky, but even that's possible, and you can enter the main, you can fly to the third again. It's just... I don't know, I think this map is really, really good for ho8ot. Bunch of corruptors right now. Actually just gonna fly into the main base of KroLu. Wanna get a sneak peek, trying to see what's going on exactly. Kinda gives it away. He has to be careful. Blink is not ready yet, but wow, that's pretty ballsy by ho8ot. Like if Blink would have been ready and he would have blinked with 6 or 7 StarCut, would have lost a close. Wow, that's the wrong place to put a Nexus. It even scared me. That's how bad it was. I literally had like a shiver. I'm like, what? It's like a bunch of roaches and like 10 corruptors above it, and then he just drops the Nexus. I'm not afraid. Too much M&M for him. Observer is making its way back home. A lot of roaches over here. Let's take a look at the unit counter tab. We have 3 Colossi, 17 StarCuts and 6 Sentries for KroLu, 19 Zerglings, 4 Hydras, 37 Droves. Meanwhile, 1 Colossi. They did manage to take out 1 Colossi. What are you doing, KroLu? Mismicroing the Colossi, losing the second Colossi. He did lose a couple of Overlords in the process. Well, a couple is on the statement. He's gonna lose a lot. No, actually no. Wow. Bad control right there by KroLu. Let's take a look. Is he grouping? Nah. These Protoss players, man. Even Carmack could tell them. Group your Colossi at group 2. It helped. I saw Huck do it. Made me feel proud. Or Naniwa, I think it's Naniwa. Naniwa has his Colossi in group 2. Only the greatest. Colossi once again get running into Corruptors. First Colossi pretty much falls down instantly. Now a lot of roaches at once engaging all of these StarCuts. These Corruptors, they're still idling above the StarCut. ho8ot just doesn't, KroLu doesn't really have the additional units. Now a lot of Zerglings running into the main base from KroLu. Very good job right there by ho8ot. KroLu, what are you doing? Just running the StarCuts right now into a bunch of roaches, not shooting. But there's still so many roaches. Now 20 roaches at once being morphed in. Still have the... Actually, wow, 1 Colossi came out and killed pretty much all of these Zerglings. But the Colossi falls down once again instantly. To those Corruptors. Good Corruptor control so far by ho8ot, has to be said. It's poor Colossi control by KroLu, but very good Corruptor control by ho8ot as well. Now these roaches getting microed excellent as well. Let's take a look at the APM. He seems to be microing really intensively, and that's what I mean. 360 APM for our Russian Zerg. So when it matters, he actually has really high APM. Good job right there. Really, he's macroing like a beast as well. Doesn't even have that many resources. Look at KroLu is macro. 2,900 minerals, 1,200 gas. Nah, this wasn't the best series by KroLu. Well, the first game wasn't bad, but this game was pretty poor. Even though a lot of things in this game made no sense, all of these Zerglings made no sense. KroLu still hanging in there, trying to micro a couple of StarCuts on the high ground, but ho8ot is just still maxed out, making so many roaches, just steaming through. I mean, everywhere you look right now, roaches are attacking, and that's often a bad sign. This Nexus somehow went up though. Don't ask me how. And KroLu says, okay, GG, I made 3 times supply block. Well, yeah, he was. Look at the resources: 3,700 minerals, 1,500 gas. Not really the best series that we casted today.